Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you, another offering off my sampler platter. Yesterday, folks, I played a series of videos I've been doing for the one hour where they try out food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff. Then, folks, excuse me, I'm going to talk about the stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff. That time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not going to lie. I wasn't trying to be rude there. It's just, that's a pitfall of doing a food review show. Sometimes, you get a little bit gassy from the stuff you're eating. But anyway, folks, super simple format. I'm going to go over there. I'm going to try out food and or drink items. Whilst I'm doing all that, I'm going to yammer on about it for a bit. Whilst I'm doing all that, I'm inside my truck. Whilst I'm doing that, I'm wearing a super cool shirt. Folks, when I wear super cool shirts, I like to highlight the super cool shirt. So what super cool shirt am I wearing today? Well, folks, boom, it's my Microphone Misfits shirt. One of two that I have. If you are not familiar with the Microphone Misfits, they are a hip-hop group that is located out of Chicago. They are a phenomenal feast for both the eyes and the ears. They put on fantastic performances. Not only is their rapping and just, their lyricism and everything just fantastic, their MCs are really, really good at what they do. On top of that, their DJ is fantastic, just laying down incredibly awesome beats. And on top of that, they actually have members of their crew that are there as breakdancers and just basically extra entertainment value. They are super fucking cool, man. Seriously. I got to see them perform. They were opening up for a band, or for an artist that I was there to see a few years back in Chicago. Never heard of them before. Was blown away by them. Picked up some merch. Got to see them a few times since then. They are just fantastic. And on top of that, they're super cool individuals. I've been really fortunate enough, to have some time to just kind of go over there and chat with most of them, between performances and stuff. They're just super cool people with very cool messages to their music and everything. They have a very sort of old school style of hip hop, which I personally fucking love. That's very much kind of my, my particular area of enjoyment when it comes to that type of stuff. But, yeah, man, they're fantastic. And I actually have a few videos of their performances that I've been to see that are on this channel, just in case you're interested. If you want, like I said, if you want to see some badass breakdancing and some great MCing and everything, plus they have a lot of nerdy aspects to them. One of the beats, one of the track beats that they use for one of their songs is the track to the opening to Cowboy Bebop, which is pretty fucking cool, and that's a great song. But anyway, what am I trying for y'all today, folks? What are we doing here? Well, I just got through reviewing cheeseburger from a place called Hamburger Heaven. Hamburger Heaven is a local spot. It is a proper, just little burger diner spot that's not even a diner. It's a stand, basically. It's literally just on the corner of a road. You go over there. You don't go inside or anything like that. You just order at the window, pick it up at the other window. They have some outdoor seating and stuff. They do shakes and root beers and, fucking hamburgers and, some other stuff too. I just tried out their big cheeseburger, but there was no way I was going to leave with just one burger. So I went over there and looked over their menu and opted to grab, boom! It is their mushroom and Swiss burger. Ah! Now I've reviewed, I think maybe it was Culver's. I forget. I reviewed someone's mushroom and Swiss burger. I love a mushroom and Swiss burger because I love mushrooms. Mushrooms are fantastic. I don't like Swiss cheese all that much, but you melt it, and I'm good with it, and especially if you put it with some freaking mushrooms, oh my god, it's wonderful. It's a thing of beauty. I saw they had one on their menu. I was like, I gotta give it a go. So, let's give it a go. Oh, and by the way, since this is a burger and it's coming from a local spot, it's going to end up on two of my playlists. One is going to end up on my burger playlist called Burgers for Days, and the second one is going to be on my local love playlist, which is just for local spots that are just, local to my personal area. But anyway, let's pick this up, eat a burger. Pretty sure I can manage that. Ha 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 ha. Extra mushroom. Ooh, mushrooms taste good. That's really good. One of the things I think I like so much about a mushroom burger is that the mushroom kind of adds to the meatiness. Like, the texture is, a little bit similar, but it just adds like this earthiness to the whole thing. I love that about it, man. But you got to get good mushrooms. If you get bullshit mushrooms, you're not going to help anything. Unlike the Swiss, it's delicious. The Swiss, like I said, I'm not a huge Swiss cheese guy just by itself. Something about it I've just never been big on. But, like I said, you melt it, you team it with the right things. I'm 100% with it. Mushroom and Swiss burger is just fantastic. I mean, here's the thing. It's not like this is anything revolutionary. Mushroom and Swiss burger's been around for I don't know how long. But at some point, someone went over there and figured out that you put mushroom and Swiss on a burger, it's going to be a good time. And collectively, at least here in the United States, we pretty much agreed. It's just, obviously it's not going to be for everybody, but it's a pretty common burger type at this point. And, so that's the thing. It's like, it's not, they haven't reinvented the wheel. All they've done is gone over there and put a good wheel on the car. That's all it is. But therein still has to go over there and make sense, and it needs to go over there and it needs to be well executed. In terms of that, the mushrooms are super tasty. Like, that is one thing when it comes to mushroom and Swiss burger. A lot of places skimp on the mushrooms. They just use bullshit ones that really don't add much flavor, and it really diminishes things. These were prepared properly, super tasty, nice and tender, very flavorful. Love it. The Swiss, it's Swiss. Just get yourself some decent Swiss cheese so that it's still going to have flavor. It's still going to be able to go over there and play with the other stuff. Perfectly done. The burger itself is just a solid burger. And I mentioned this with the previous one that I did for the big cheeseburger. For me personally, when it comes to my burgers, I like my burgers medium rare. Medium rare is where flavor lives. Don't let anybody ever tell you otherwise. Okay? That for me is the absolute perfect burger. With this is done to medium. And that's fine. I can do with medium. Medium to medium well is about as good as I'm willing to give a burger. Medium well I'll deal with. I won't be as happy about it. Medium, I'm okay with. I can live with it. Anything above that, and you've ruined it, in my opinion. But this has been cooked well. The beef tastes good. I will say this. And it's not a huge criticism, but it's just something of note. The beef, when it comes to Hamburger Heaven, it's good. I wouldn't say it has a tremendous amount of personality. Like, it's perfectly solid beef. It's got a nice flavor to it. But it is one of the distinctions that you get between, like, a spot like this, where it is very classic styled, and, oh, crap. Okay. So, apparently my video is about to end here, because my thing is almost at its limit. It's a good burger. I would get it again. I would recommend it. Maybe I'll redo this one. God freaking, I keep deleting stuff, you stupid freaking phone. Have yourself a great rest of the day, spectacular rest of the week, monumental rest of the month, tremendous rest here, folks. Do the thing. Try not to be